Hello everyone, it's Jennifer and thank you for joining me today. Today is Memorial Day and it is the start of, I guess maybe the unofficial, or is it the start of summer? I don't know. Memorial Day is just one of those days that we are one of the many days that we honor our troops that served in the military. I have family that served in the military. My husband's family has served in the military. So Memorial Day is very special and dear to my heart. My mother, she passed away in 2016. She loved anything red, white, and blue. So 4th of July, Memorial Day, red, white, and blue was just one of her favorites. Today is also the jumpstart of the JJB Summer Bead Blast. And we're gonna jump off today, we're gonna jumpstart today with we're gonna make an anklet. We're gonna make an anklet using some of this gorgeous chain from Jesse James Beads. And this one here is the simple curb chain in silver. And so we're gonna use some of that. I wanna try and finish off to where I can use one of these as my clasp connector here. So I have just a Lobster Clasp, and yeah, I want to try and do that. And the good thing too is before you even start, always kind of test out your clasps and stuff before you get started. But we're going to be using some of that. We're going to be using some German style wire from Beadalon in silver. This is going to be 20 gauge. I did break into some of my Beadalon head pins. These are the flat head pins, also available at JJB. And we are going to be working with the Rainbow Water Ice Bead Mix. So we're gonna go ahead and open this up. I have no idea what beads I'm gonna use at all, but oh my goodness, look at all this. I love that blue. That blue is just stunning. And even if I just had a single blue in there, we have these gorgeous tassels. Look at those tassels, so beautiful. I think I want to make an earring with just the tassels. That'd be really, really cute. Okay, then we have these star crystal caged beads. So beautiful, look at that. I love those charms. Then we also have, I noticed in here, some frame beads. So we're gonna have some frame beads where the hole, there's the hole there, and goes through to the other side. And wait, where is it? There it is, right there. It goes through to the other side, and we can do tons with those. We have some crystal rondelle spacers in a larger and in smaller sizes. We also have the gorgeous, gorgeous hot pink lava beads. We're going to use those. We get a toggle clasp in here. We get some beautiful large bicones. We get some teardrop beads. Oh, and then look at these. Oh, I love those. Look at those. Look at that orange and that finish. I just love that. So maybe we will incorporate those as well. Maybe we can incorporate those. We have some blue bicones, not as large as the other ones, but equally gorgeous. We have some small yellow rondelles, faceted rondelles, and some green as well. We have some pearl beads and love these colors. Look at that hot pink and that gorgeous, gorgeous blue. We have some wood. These are wood cylinder beads. And we also have, we have the butterfly beads. We also have some Pringle potato chip spacers, and we have some of the beautiful bead caps. And what else do we have? We have some cage beads here in gold. So just a wide variety of goodness here. Let's go ahead and see if we can put those in between, and then maybe we'll put those in between. So we're just gonna make, there we go. That's what we're gonna use. We're gonna use that for our anklet. And I love everything in here. We're not gonna stop at this one project. I think we're gonna do a little bit of a bonus project after this one's done here. Let's go ahead and get those put away. I'm so excited. I just love those colors together. And all we're gonna do is we are going to wire wrap directly onto the chain, and then we're gonna add our beads, and then we're gonna go ahead and finish off the other side. So we are going to bring in some round nose pliers, some bent chain nose pliers, some chain nose pliers, and some cutters. So let's go ahead and get started with that. The first thing I want to do is I want to go ahead and start my loop. And I only need to come down about 1.5 inches or so. And then I'm gonna come to about right here. And I'm gonna form the wire over my round nose pliers at top barrel, but this wire here needs to be going out that way. So I rotated my wrists and then go ahead and bring that down, and there we go. Let's go ahead and open this up a little bit, and then we're gonna link this directly onto this gorgeous chain, simple curb chain. I'm gonna put links to all of this in the description. Okay, and then you want the tippy tip of your chain nose pliers just to be going over the loop, not where the wires meet, because you can break your wire. And you just have to go very carefully around. And we're gonna do 3 wraps. And go ahead and go around to the back. We'll come back around that way. Let's go ahead and get that trimmed. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna come in, and you see that little tail, it's sticking up. It's gonna rub up against somebody. You don't want that. So just come in with the tippy tip of your chain nose pliers and get that in there so that it's no longer going to stick out and hurt anyone. So we're gonna go ahead and thread on our orange. We're gonna thread on a small rondelle spacer. I still have the tape on me from when I opened up that container. Then we're gonna go ahead and add our potato chip. We're gonna add our gorgeous bead, and I kind of want it to sit like that, if it will. And then let's go ahead and add that, like so. And add that there, and there we go. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm gonna go ahead and start my wire wrap, but I'm not gonna close it off yet. I just wanna start it so that I can start to figure out how long I want this. So I'm gonna go ahead and bend it 90 degrees, come in about the same place, and then I'm gonna go ahead and form around, and then push that to the back, and now get that all nice and centered. Now what I can do is I can mess around to see how long I want this. So I'm gonna check my ankle, because this is going on my ankle, and I will be right back. Okay, so this is about as long as I want it. However though, it's going to be, I'm gonna have my Lobster Clasp somewhere around there. So I am just going to, these are open links, which is great. So what I want to do is go about halfway. We have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, and then we have 20. So I'm gonna go 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and unlock this here. All right, and I'm gonna go ahead and open it up. take out this link. All right, and so now I have this link here that just came off. And what I am going to do is I am going to use a jump ring for my lobster clasp. So I'm going to go ahead and open that up. Do that there and close it up. And I wonder if these are the jump rings that I just don't care for, and they are. They're just not cut right. All right, so let's go ahead and now we want to get this back onto here. Okay, get this link back on just like so. And then I'm going to go ahead and add my jump ring. And then I'm going to close this up as best as I can. And there we go. All right, so now we have our half. Now let's go ahead and we are going to wire wrap onto the other half. And so now let's go ahead and open this up just a little bit. Attach it to the link on this side. And yes, I know that they're open and all I have to do is just open them. However though, if I don't have to open them, I don't want to. It's just like kind of like a jump ring. If I don't have to open a jump ring, I don't want to. All right, so now I could probably use my fingers for this, but I need to get this in there. And let's go ahead and wrap this around 3 times, make sure. And I'm okay with this one here if the beads move around. If they move around a little bit, I'm okay with that. Usually I'm not okay with that, but I'm okay with that in this example. And I have a nice size piece to work with on another project. And my little tail is sticking out there, and I'm just gonna be very careful not to break that bead that it sits up against. And again, when you're looking at this and you're like, oh man, it's just straight across, all you have to do is just kind of bend it a little, and then now you have it formed a little bit better so that you can get that around your ankle. So now what I want to do is I am going to actually use the links as my clasp connector. So now I'm just going to kind of go, let's just go over here. So it's not going to exactly always be right in the middle, but then I'm going to go ahead and go this way, and then I am actually going to leave a few links. So I'm going to go ahead and open this guy up here like so, and open. I think I opened it easier this way. And then open, detach, and close. And close up for the next project, because we'll be using this in more projects. And so there we have it. Just have a gorgeous anklet. And again, it's adjustable. And if this is too large, all I got to do is just undo and all I have to do is just undo and add more links. You saw how easy that was with this chain being an open link chain. And again, we can have a little bit of a dangle. And if you want to dangle a little something from the back, you can do that by adding, again, some head pins and just maybe adding a few things on the end if you wish. You can also add, if you want to add some of your tassels, but we're going to use those for a pair of earrings. So you can go as far as you want with this, and you can make this as simple as you wish. I love this just as is. I love those colors. The blue and the orange together are just absolutely stunning. I love it. So please give this short video a huge thumbs up if you like it, and comment. I love to see what everybody has to say, and subscribe. I'm going to get a picture of this and get the video posted for you. Have a wonderful, wonderful Memorial Day.